Today's project will be iris folding cards. Today we'll be learning how to make an iris folding card. The design on these cards is so called that because the design resembles the iris of a camera lens and how it folds in on itself. The crisp lines of the folded paper help create this effect. Let's take a look at what's in your supply kit. There's a stick of Elmer's glue, glue dots, but you can also use double stick tape, strips of paper in 4 different colors. They're 1 inch across, 5 inches down, an envelope and a 5x7 piece of cardstock, a 4x6 piece of photo paper with a hole cut in the middle. The digital file for this template can be found in the event page for this craft. What you will need to provide yourself. You'll need a flat, heavy item. I recommend a hardcover book. You'll also need a pair of scissors. Step 1. Cutting out shapes. If you received a craft kit from the library, you'll have a piece of 4x6 photo paper that's got a hole already cut in the center. If you're following along at home, any piece of 4x6 heavyweight paper will do, and you can use an X-Acto knife or scissors. Step 2. Template placement. Our goal is to line up the circle in the photo paper with the circle on the template. You'll notice that there is a shiny side on the photo paper and a dull side with Canon written on it. We want to put the shiny side down and line up the circle on the template with the circle on the photo paper. Next, we'll put a little bit of tape at the bottom and top to hold the position while we're working on it. You want to leave some room for gluing. At the bottom, there's a pattern to tell you how to match the colors and numbers on the page. Step 3. Folding strips. Sort your paper strips into 4 piles according to color. If you're cutting your own, you'll want scrapbook paper or cardstock 1 inch wide, 5 inches long. Pick up your first strip. We're going to fold each strip completely in half along the center. You want a nice line. Start in the corner and pinch it close. Slowly work your way down to the other end and pinch that corner as well. You're just going to pinch all the way along until you've flattened the crease. Use your fingernails to get an even deeper crease. You want a nice sharp line. You're going to do this to all of your paper strips. Step 4. Gluing strips. Separate your paper strips into 4 piles by color. This will make it easier on us. You'll notice in the pattern I've written in the name of the color next to the letter it corresponds to. So light pink, color A, color B, light purple, color C, pink, color D, purple. We're going to start by layering by number. We'll start with 1A. A is going to be light pink. So we're going to take one of these strips. We're going to cut it to size. So you want to lay it down. Look for a little bit of an overhang. Then we'll trim it to size. Get your glue stick out. Put some glue down around the edges. Careful not to get it on the template. You're going to line up the crease with the edge of the area where 1A takes up. And you're going to press down and hold, making sure the glue sticks on. Then you're going to move to 2B, and so on. You'll continue with each set of strips going in order, 2, 3, 4, and following along with what color those items will be. Now we're going to use our hardcover book to flatten out the design and make sure that the glue is holding. We want to get those creases nice and flat. Step 5, removing template. After a couple of minutes, remove the hardcover book from your design. Next, we'll remove the tape from the design and the template. Peel the tape back, making sure you don't damage anything. And the area we've been working at is the back end. When you flip it over, it'll have the nice design on it. You'll notice the texture, and you can see each fold, each layer, how it all goes together. Step 6, attaching design to card. Now we're going to take our design and attach it to our card. We're going to try to center the design and then flip it over, and using our glue dots we'll attach it. You can also use tacky glue or double stick tape for this step as well. We'll be putting the glue dots in each corner and then in the middle along the wide edge. Here's the first one. We're going to place it in this corner. And this next one is going to go in the middle there. Just lay that flat. You want to kind of try to make sure that they stay flat and don't fold in on each other when you're pulling them off to make it easier to apply them. They're very forgiving though. If you do end up folding them in on each other, you just peel them back and it'll sort itself out. This one's not quite sticky right, and we just peel it back off, flatten it out. Looks good. And here's the last one. We have all 6 on there. Now we're going to flip the design onto the card, center it, going to place it down and try to make sure that where each glue dot is, I apply some pressure to really adhere the glue dot to the design and card. Make sure you get it nice and flat. Step 7, celebrate! You made a card! I've placed my card inside its envelope. Let me take it out and show it off for you. Look at how nice it looks. Everything matches well. And here's a closer look at the design. For more classes, visit our calendar on myclearwaterlibrary.com. Thank you.